What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today we got the vintage Flo-Master felt tip pen. Here are some of the original instructions that came with it when you purchased the Flo-Master marker. It gives you some more info on the different Flo-Master sizes, how to fill the marker, how to bleed it, and how to use it. The other side gives you info about the different inks they offer, how to remove the ink if needed, and the different shade nibs it comes with. Flo-Master was a brand of inks and markers in the later half of the 20th century, remembered particularly for the colorful opacity of the inks. These markers were designed for marking on glass and became weapons of choice among New York City writers of the original school of NYC writing in the 1970s and early 1980s. Cushman and Dennison first introduced Flo-Master refillable markers, one in 1951. Flo-Master ink targeted store owners and advertisers with limited success. In 1953, Esterbrook America took over the company in the United States, and Esterbrook Pens and Cushman and Dennison merged in 1960 in the United Kingdom. To counter a precipitous fall-off in its business following World War II, Esterbrook worked to develop new and innovative products, and the years 1960 to 1967 saw steady progress. Under the Gem brand name, the company launched its highly successful marker line of products, featuring the valve marker and the permanent pen.
And here it is, y'all, the Flo-Master felt tip valve pen. This one is the little bit newer version made by Esterbrook, which is almost identical to the slightly older one previously made by Cato. You can see that there's only a few differences, like the pen clip is attached a little different, this one is a little taller, and the finish of this one is smooth and not as shiny, while this one is more shiny with the machine beveled gripping. Other than that, this is pretty much the same marker, you know? The barrels are almost the same. They are pretty old, so I'm missing the chrome cover that this one has. Another small difference is that if you pull this chrome cover off, the newer one's barrel and pump is all metal, and the older one's outside is plastic. Oh, and this is a uni nib that I mangled just to fit, because the felt nib is not made for bombing. So if you plan on taking it to the streets, then you're definitely gonna need a new nib. And I'll show you how that writes in a little bit, but first, let's bust out these old nibs. So these are the original style felt nibs that come with the Flo-Master, and they were also available to purchase on their own as a pack. I have almost all of them left, all except the FMA adapter that allows you to use the N1 fine tip, but all the rest of them are here for me to show y'all. This Esterbrook one, I put the N11 chisel nib. And this other one, I'm going to run the T-shaped nib just because, you know, that's the one I'm sure we all want to see. And I'll probably switch up the nibs on both pins just because, you know, the T-shape is pretty fun to mess with. As I said, this is a chopped up uni nib that I've been using to get some sneaky tags, and I filled it with covers on. But now it's time to see just how the original felt tips perform. So that means we gotta bust out the vintage Flo-Master felt tip ink. So this is the 2-ounce can made by Cato. It says caution, combustible mixture, and made in the USA. Marks on paper, wood, plastic, metal, glass, and fabrics. Transparent and opaque colored inks in black, red, blue, green, orange, brown, yellow, silver, and white. Man, I would love to get a hold of that white and silver just to see how they look. This box is pretty old, so it got a bit banged up over time, but you can still see that the instructions are telling you to use a thumbtack to puncture this metal spout here. That's crazy. Here's a fast look of the can for any of y'all that haven't seen it before. And this is the transparent blue that's inside here. Man, this is a petroleum base, and I'm telling you, the smell of this is treacherous. I definitely found out the hard way when I first discovered it that you can get a big fat head rush when breathing it in a little bit too much. And I even heard that in the UK that this was a really common pen and ink to be used in schools. So I talked to the older homie that's from the UK, and he said, yeah, they did have these in his school back in like 83, 84. And they would even add some more hardcore staining ink to it just to make it a little more deadly. So yeah, I guess I can agree that the OGs are built a little bit different when the schools was giving them straight up petroleum based inks just to fuck around with like it ain't even nothing.
Jakes. E.